Welcome you all. I'm Brooke. Welcome to Judith Plain, Montana. So I'm going into this map blindfolded. I have not even had a look at this map. I only seen it on IHO and it's by DJ Modding. So before I begin this video, today marks the third day Nebby's been gone. And I really wasn't going to do a video, you all, but I'm purely devastated. Oh, it's hard to explain. Really, it's hard to even, that feeling you get in your heart. It feels like there's a missing piece there. It feels like the puzzle's missing. So that being said, we're just going to be doing a little farming on this map. I don't even know what it looks like. So we're gonna tab over to, I believe, the farm. Old Bush Mills whiskey. That's so cool. Wow. 300 years. I like that detail. Wow. And this is so cool. Wow. This is so nice so far. And look at the big equipment. This is big. Okay, so we start out with some nice equipment. That's so cool. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, you got a grain dryer. That noise of the grain dryer. You got some nice silos. And is that the shop across the way? I think it is. It is. It's a sell point across from your farm. That is so neat. Oh, maybe this is part of your farm. I wouldn't think of this being part of your farm, but wow. What's that say? Posted, no trespassing, hunting, trapping, or motorized vehicle. Motorized vehicles are strictly prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Wow. Wow. This is gorgeous. And you got, this must be a slurry. Your slurry? What is going on here? Okay. Wow. Cow barn. Wow. I'm taken back by this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. This would be like my dream farm, to be honest with you. I love this setup. It is gorgeous. Look at this. We have all the milkers. I just wish the cows could come in and milk. That would be a dream come true for me. To have a game where you can actually see the cows milking and hear the milkers going. Wow. Wow. This is, and then you can put your food in there. And this is where you pick up your milk. Oh. There I am sitting and watching the milk truck roll in. Can you close the doors, I wonder? It doesn't matter. It's super cool. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, to be honest with you. Just look up here. Wow, this is like where you can put your hay and straw and feed and everything. I like this. Yeah, this is my dream farm, y'all. This is my dream farm. It is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay, so so this must be where your chickens are. I don't know if this is a chicken coop. I know that this is a 4X map, y'all. I know that this is a big map. It sounds like a tractor going. Like, oh, let's see. Let's do that again. Like, I was here and it sounded like a tractor. Okay, let's put this down to see if maybe it's the door that makes that noise as it's going up. Let's try that again. What was that tractor noise? Maybe it was actually, like, maybe it was the traffic going by, but this is gorgeous. Wow, this is an American farm. This is what we call an American farm. Wow. I have no idea. Wow, this is your wardrobe. Wow. Wow. Just, I'm blown away. I really am blown away by this. This is just, there's your sleep trigger. Today is not a really tour of the map. I just wanted to come on because I know that you guys have been there for me through thick and thin, hard times. So I just wanted to come on here and do a video just playing a little bit on Farm Sim and just feeling better. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is like your farm stand where you can sell your fresh produce. Okay. So, where is all our equipment? And let's see what we own. Let's see what fields we own. And then we'll see if maybe we can farm a little bit today. Okay, what is this? Let me see if I can hover over it. Okay, so it's wheat and it's ready to harvest. What is this? Come on. Barley ready to harvest. Let me own this field too. Alfalfa ready to harvest. Okay, what is this? Clover ready to harvest. And what is this tiny field right here? It's not really coming up with anything. Maybe you have to like hover over. Yeah, this. And what is one? It's not really coming up with anything. Oh, we own this one too. 82. Canola ready to harvest. So you start on Big Sky Farms and you start it with a lot of crops that are ready to harvest. That's amazing. That is absolutely the nice way to start a map. This is absolutely huge. And I will actually do another tour of the map, but today we are going to harvest one of these fields, and I think we'll do 102. So I need to find, is that our combine? It is our combine. Okay, so we're gonna get in our combine. Can we get out of that? Oh geez. Okay. Okay, so okay, there's only one door. This is huge. Huge. Okay. Open both the doors. Yes, did I remember to put super strength? I think I did, because I don't think there's no way of me. Okay. Oh, I didn't. No, you have to be kidding me. I thought I put. Oh, I did put super strength. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, this is gonna be hard. Come on, Brooke. Get this out of here. Okay. There we go. Now we gotta open this door. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to turn super strength off. Oh, you gotta be kidding. It's got this header on it too. Alright, it's got a corn header on it. Okay, Okay, so... Okay, I don't want... Okay, I don't need this corn header. Okay, let's get out. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the corn header for now. I think I can just put it over there. Okay. Get in here and I'm going... Okay. Why are you not dropping the corn header? Okay, this is not funny. Okay. The corn header did not come off. Okay. How? Okay. Turn you on. Okay. Oh, I think I have to switch over. Let me see. Okay, let's go back to that. Okay. Turn, unfold, lower. How do I forget how you switch over. Let's see. Unfold header. But I don't know how. Okay. It just won't. Okay, let's go to the control panel. Okay, there we are. Okay. Alright. There we go. I was gonna say, how the heck do I get off that corn header? Okay. Oh, jeez. This is not something I should be doing. Okay. Okay. Okay, I love how it starts. That's so cool. Okay. So I need to somehow back this baby up to this without getting run over by a bunch of vehicles. And I need to turn the time down or the time will go flying by and the crops will wither. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's look at the map and we'll see how far we are to some of the fields here. Look at that. And then it's saving always. Always. Okay. So, alright. So, see what's close. I actually wanted to do this one, but we'll see. That's clover. We're not going to be able to do clover. Alfalfa, we're not going to be able to do alfalfa. Barley, we could, but we have to back up this. Okay. Let's go and do barley, I guess, for now. Tag. Let's do this. Okay, I think I gotta turn myself around here. So, y'all, this marks the first day we're on Judith Plains, Montana. And this marks the third day Nebby's been gone. And, oh geez, it just feels so hard. It just... So, oh geez, look at this. Is that an ice cream truck? Wow, that is rude. So, we, found, my daughter and I, we found a place in the back of our, yard, to bury Nebby. and it's been so dry here that the ground is a literally solid rock. I can't explain it to you all because it's absolutely insane to dig. Well, I got the biggest shovel I own, and that feeling, that you're burying something that you loved. I guess we'll go here. I don't see that there's really an opening. That feeling of something you love getting buried and you never be able to see them again. That was hard, you know, and it took us like seriously an hour to. Why can't I? Okay, why aren't you? I think this is the right way, isn't it? Yeah, this has to be the right way. No, maybe it's not. I think I got it the wrong way. But it took us literally a whole hour to dig the grave. That's how hard it was. And my daughter, she made this cute little cross out of sticks to know where we buried her. And I found some flowers that I have around my property to put on her gravesite. Wow, it is. Let me turn off the tag on this. It was so difficult, y'all. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn off crop destruction, but yep, so we have to unfold it. You know, we said a small prayer and we said, Nebi, you'll never be forgotten. And we just started crying all over again. That was a real hard day. That was, you know, when you get pets, you know that eventually they're going to cross over the Rainbow Bridge. You know that there's a time for birth and a time for death. That's just the way it is. But you don't think about that when you get a pet. You think about enjoying and loving that pet, you know? Being a part of the family. And she was purely that. She was, when we first got her, she was very, very young, very tiny hamster. But she had so much personality. She wanted to come out to be with us. You know, hamsters sleep during the day. They're nocturnal. And when we first got her, she you know, she didn't know what to do with herself. She had such a big, you know, enclosure that it was like, wow, I was in this tiny little tank, and now I got this big old darn tank. I don't know what to do with. And she'd, you know, when you first get an animal, you don't want to hold them. You want them to get used to their environment. And she was there sitting on top of her house. Like, please let me out, please let me out. And I was like, well, I don't really know if I really want to pick her up, and I put my hand in there, and she just climbed on my hand. And we made this little pen for her. It was like a, kind of like a doggy, like, pen. She can't climb, can't climb up on it. But we put her spinning wheel, we put treats in there. My daughter, she made this tunnel thing out of cardboard, like 2 cardboard boxes. And she'd play in there, and then when she would see us, she'd come running over, wanting to get out. We never really had to tame her. She was already pretty tame. I guess I don't understand how some animals are just super kind and trusting, and then some are so timid and are not like that. All of them have their own personalities. But she was always, oh gosh, is that an airplane? Are we gonna miss it seeing it? Can we see it? Oh, I think we missed it. Oh, there it goes. She was just always, she was just so outgoing. And then after that time, I just take her out, and when I was doing a video, I have, like I said, I told you all that I have this big sweatshirt that has pocket, and she just lay in there sleeping in the morning when I was recording, or at night when I was recording, and she would never try getting out of that unless I took her out myself. She was just such a happy thing. Football games consist of having Nebby sitting there, and we'd give her a treat while we watched the football game, and she was just always there with us. And I think it's harder when you're super close to the animal, when you're super attached. And this has been the hardest time for us. The hardest pet. We've lost quite a few pets in the last 2 years. We've lost our mouse Honey. I lost Mimi, my goldfish. Okay, I think we're full, and I forgot to take a trailer. Let's see what I have for trailers. Okay, do I have a trailer? I think that's a trailer. So that's a slurry. That's not what I want, but I think this trailer is what I want. So I'm gonna get in here. Can I really maneuver this back? I think I gotta turn it like that and maneuver this back to hook this up. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so I gotta get out and open this. But nothing has been more difficult than this for us. And so yesterday, it was, I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I was like, I gotta tag this, I gotta see where the heck we're at. Okay, we're there, and we're here, so let me tag it. Oh, we just have to go down. So I have to go, I think I have to go right, I think. Okay, I know where I'm at. I think I have to go right this way. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh, geez. Oh, okay, am I going the right way? Nope, I'm not. We need to go this way. So I got, I don't know. I just was like, well, I'm just going, I don't know why I had this idea. I'm just going to the pet shop to see if they have a female long-haired Syrian hamster. The pet shop calls them differently. They call them teddy bear hamsters or fancy hamsters, but in reality, their name should be long-haired Syrian hamsters. They name that, most pet shops name the hamsters that to charge more because they're like a fancy hamster. They are different colored. So I went there and they had a couple hamsters there. Oh geez, I had to look at this. They had a male Siberian hamster, or they call them golden hamsters, and it was like a Dalmatian one. And I had to look at him, but he looked like he was super sweet and everything, but I just wasn't the right hamster, and I really don't think it's the right time to get a hamster. Oh, I went too far. Just open that. I think it was N. Okay, I gotta like back this up. And then they had a couple robo hamsters, but I have never really had good luck with dwarfs. Dwarfs are more um they're more look they're more of a oops. Okay, why aren't you dumping? Okay, now maybe this isn't the right trailer. Okay, come on. Maybe this isn't the right trailer. Oh my gosh, this might not be the right trailer. This might actually be for, oh, yeah, I don't think this is the right trailer. Okay, y'all, geez, what are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna tab over again. Do we have any other trailers? There we go. I think that was actually, a lime spreader. Oh my gosh, y'all know I get to drive a big rig. You know, I'm all not myself today. Okay, we need to look at the map again. Where are we at? Oh geez, we're really close, aren't we? Okay, I think it's this way. I hope I'm going the right. Yep, there it is. I'm just not myself. So back to the pet shop we go with chat. So, I don't know. I've never really had good luck with robos. I've had two dwarfs and they were really jumpy and they just don't like interaction with people. I've never had, and maybe there is one out there that likes people, but definitely I was not really, I don't know. I thought about getting that male, but it just didn't seem right. It's not the right time. Oh, no, Brooke. Oh, look what you just did, Brooke. Oh, jeez, Brooke. You just did it. You just had to do that, didn't ya? Okay, we need to really look out to see what we plowed. Maybe I need to bring the combine over here. Okay. Okay, so we're opening that, and I'm going to bring the combine over. Oops. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so where is this semi? Down there. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Probably should take that back, but I'll do that off. Okay, let's see. Do that off cam. So I don't know. I guess I impulsively just went to the pet shop hoping they would have one that looked like Nebby and would take Nebby's place, but it just didn't feel right. So I came home and I It's really hard, guys. It's really hard. And then, so last night I guess I should have come in the other way. So last night I spent about a half an hour picking out some cute pictures of Nebby, and I made a little short clip, or a reel or whatever, of Nebby, some pictures of her, for her memory, and I think I watched that probably 15 times, and it just, every time, I think about her. Oh, come on, Brooke. What the heck are you doing? So then after I made the video, I put it on private. I don't know if I'm actually going to be releasing it to the public. I don't know. I guess I just did it so that I have a memory of Nebby on the channel. So then my daughter says, well, maybe we should clean the hamster's cage out, like clean her toys out and throw her chews away, because I really don't think that I really should use the same wood chews for when we decide to get another hamster, or if we do. I have no access to this land. Of course I don't. But I couldn't do it. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready to let go. Why did I do that? I'm just not ready to say goodbye to her, and I'm just not ready to get another one. It's the hurt that you feel inside, no matter if it's a cat, a dog, a friend. It's that memory you have with them that you always have. There was one time, I'm gonna talk about a couple memories. There was one time we were watching a football game. I just started liking football about 4 years ago, and I'm like, well, I want the hamster to enjoy football. I know that she doesn't know what football is, but I thought it would just be fun to have Nebby out when we're watching football. So my kids aren't really fond of football, but like they'll sit and watch it if they get a snack, and Nebby's sitting on the couch, just like burying herself in my blankie, and as soon as she saw our popcorn, she jumped out and goes, "Mommy, come give me a piece of popcorn," And I did have some popcorn that didn't have any butter on it. It's just plain organic popcorn, Amish organic popcorn. And she just stole it off of my plate, and like, "Oh yeah, I can have it. It's mine," That is the memory that I remember of Nebby. That is the memory that will always stick with me. Is she was always outgoing. Oh, what am I doing? What are you doing, Brooke? She was always so outgoing that she didn't care who picked her up. She's never bit, but like I said, we had this nickname. We called her Miss Bitey. But in truth, she was a wonderful, wonderful small pet that you'd call a pocket pet, that absolutely adored people, was not scared. She would even lay on her back and sit in your hand. And an animal that does that has so much trust in you. So, y'all, I'm gonna fill the rest of this, this combine up, and then we'll go back and we'll fill that trailer up, and then I'm probably going to end this video. I just wanted to come on here and just chat with you all and just tell you how thankful I am that you guys are here with me and I have you all to go through this sad journey. And it'll get better. It'll get better. You know, tomorrow's another day. And we have to go on. I know she'd want us to go on. But it's just a pain you experience when you lose something or someone. That is what purely hurts the most. And when I do get a hamster, I will tell you about it, and I will post pictures about her or him, and just, you know, maybe a mascot of the channel. I feel like she was a mascot. I mean, I talked about her sometimes, and you guys didn't really know she was on my lap. I should have told you guys all that. But I will tell you about it, and it'll be our new journey with a new animal. And hopefully oops. Okay, so we're done there. We'll just go back here. And I actually will be doing a tour of this map. Judith's Plain, Montana, on the next video. Like I said, I just came on here because I felt sad, and it's good to air out your feelings, and I always want to tell my subscribers how I feel, and you know, I may release that little video. It's a short clip of pictures of her, but I may release that video. I just wanted a memory of her, you know, and I just want to purely thank you all for all the new subscribers and everyone who has joined the journey. You know, look what I did. Join the journey, because it's not really, you know, everybody thinks, Rick, what are you doing? It's not easy having a YouTube channel. It's very, very stressful. It's emotional. Emotional, because I want to get on here every day and do you guys a video. But that's not always possible. Because I'm busy. I have a life too, with my kids and stuff, and the animals to take care of, and a house to take care of. Okay, let's see if we can. But I try to share when I'm hurt, when I'm sad, when I'm feeling down. I try to be truthful with you guys, because that's what it's all about. It's all of our journey. It's all of our journey. And when you guys feel down and sad, I really would love for you guys to put in the comments and tell me about it. Tell me about when you're sad. Tell me about when you're not having a good day. And I will pray for you, and be there for you. That's what it's all about. This channel is a hobby for me. This channel is something I really wanted to do for a long time, and my good friend who is no longer here, she passed away. She talked me to starting a YouTube channel because I really just wanted to start a channel just for the enjoyment of, for the love of farm sim. I had to have a sip of my coffee because when I first started farm sim back in 2013, that was like a moment that I loved. I played for hours on farm sim, hours playing on Iowa, and then Idaho. It was Idaho, and then Iowa. I played on a big old 4X map by myself with nobody helping, no AI or anything. I did all the fields myself. But I have to give credit to one YouTuber because he started my journey. I don't really know what I put in the YouTube search. I think I put in like farm games. And it popped up a channel, Ian Robinson, playing this farm game. And I watched his documented journey with different maps, showing different maps, different equipment, and I owe it to him for, he was a very, very, I don't think I found a YouTuber that was so easygoing and so wow. He just, every video I wanted to watch again because I wanted to watch more. He was just such a nice person, and sadly, he hasn't made a video in a really long time, and that really broke my heart. But then here I am making my own videos, and it felt like a milestone to get to 100 subscribers. And thank you all for making it possible to reach 500 subscribers. Oh, I'm sorry, my face is so red. I'm gonna cry. It just means so much. Truly, you mean so much to me. And someday I personally hope I'll be able to have my own small micro dairy farm. Like a small micro dairy farm with like 2 dairy cows and a pony and a horse and 10 chickens and a couple goats and some rabbits and a dog and a field like this where I can look out over the plains and call it home. Y'all, I call home. So, y'all, many thanks for joining me today on Judith Plains, Montana by DJ Modding. From what I've seen, it's a beautiful map, and we will be playing more on this map. I don't know if I'll do a personal map, use this as my personal map, or just get on here and play when I have time. And I definitely will be doing a tour here maybe tomorrow for y'all. And that being said, your comments are welcome, a thumbs up is welcome, and you're always welcome to join the family, and we will welcome you with open arms. All of us. You all will. So, y'all, that being said, I'm calling this an episode, and I will never forget Nebby. So, she was part of me. I'm just hoping she's happy where she's at, because she deserves it. Until next time, y'all, I'm Brooke. I will be seeing you soon. As always, take care, love your pets, and enjoy life, because it's too short to not enjoy it. Love y'all.